all see those wellness hacks and trends that go viral on TikTok and we wonder, do these really work and are these really good for me? Some of the latest walking techniques that are trending vary from wearing weighted vest to the hot girl walks and the Japanese walking technique. Joining me now is board certified spine surgeon Dr. Colin Haynes with VSI to break down what's actually good for you versus what might do more harm than good. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Thank you for being here
Of
to
course.
break all this down. I think people do. You're scrolling, you're looking for suggestions for your workout. You say, oh, this might be great, like the Japanese walking technique. What is that?
Yeah, so first off, we don't need to overcomplicate things. Walking is good. Motion is medicine. Now, if we're working out, we might as well try to optimize it, right? And that's one of the things that the Japanese walking method tries to do. It's basically interval training is the way to think about it.
Okay.
It's a fancy term, and someone coined it for interval training with walking. So
Okay.
if you're like me and you're trying to walk from A to B, I go at the same pace every time.
Yes.
It's actually, in general, pretty good to alternate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'd like to think of
that
this
look like? Yeah.
80-20 ratio. So 80% kind of, if we're walking together, we can have a conversation, but a tiny bit breathless. And then about 20% of the time, we really want to be pushing it a bit, get that heart rate up, and you can achieve that with walking.
Can you do it in less time than trying to do an hour-long walk? If you do a half-hour interval training or Japanese-style walking, is that better for you?
Yeah, you tend to get more bang for your buck. So 10,000 steps with constant pace is actually not as good as 10,000 steps without alternating.
Ah, okay.
So you can be more efficient for sure.
But 80-20, so is it like 3 minutes on?
Yeah, I mean, I
2
tend to do
minutes off?
10-minute increments. So
Okay.
8 minutes kind of slow and steady, being a tiny bit breathless, and then 2 minutes really, really pushing it
Okay,
more.
I like you said, if you're with somebody, are you like, all right, these are the 2 minutes, we gotta go?
It is, and it actually makes it kind of easier to have that litmus test of
That's
figuring out
true.
when your heart's pumping enough.
Yeah. Okay, what about the hot girl walk?
All right, well, I got you a little prop for this one, so you
Okay.
get to say,
Okay,
what do you
great.
think? Do you think the hot girl walk good or bad? Is it, let's say, hot girl walk, good for you?
Well, it just does not sound like it's good for you. It just sounds like you're focused on the wrong things.
Well, it can be based on how it's done. So the hot girl walk is really kind of oftentimes classically a lunchtime walk, maybe taking 30 minutes to an hour in between work, and really focusing on physical health. And also, a lot of times people meditate or focus on body positivity.
Okay.
Overall, I think it's actually very good, but there are some caveats here.
Yeah.
Wear the right shoes. I've heard of people wearing like
yeah.
high heels, slipping and falling, injuring themselves, or
Right.
And actually, I see as a spine surgeon, I see a lot of people injure their necks kind of chronically by staring down at their phones. So yeah, no, we all sit upright.
My posture and
But yeah, so if you're just doing it just to talk on Instagram and kind of show off that you're walking, you may be hunching forward and actually can injure yourself if you do it routinely.
so you need to bring the tennis shoes to the office. A walk during the day does sound nice, like during your office day.
Yeah, if you can bake that into your day, heck yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is. So it was good. I
Yeah,
was
so
wrong.
we're gonna go with the truth, but again, with some asterisks around it.
Yeah, not just doing it for the gram.
That's
or
right.
For TikTok. Okay. What about a weighted vest? I've heard of a lot of
Yeah.
people wearing weighted vests.
This
on
is
their
probably the
walks.
big one people are
Okay.
excited about. What do you
Okay.
think? Weighted vest good
Oh.
for you?
I think it can be if you, again, asterisk, do it responsibly.
There you go. It hit nail on the head. So I brought with me a weighted vest. There are many different types, but
Okay.
basically it's just some additional body weight. Now, a couple
Okay.
things to think about. It's not good for everyone. First off, we're pregnant. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've got the weight
I
on
have
the
it right
belly.
here.
You got
Yeah.
your weighted belly vest going
Okay.
on. So
Okay.
if you're pregnant, I would not wear a weighted vest.
Okay.
If your body hurts, back pain, knee pain, joint pain with compression, then don't wear a weighted vest. If someone is pain-free, it actually can be pretty good. It's additional force, additional stress. So specifically start about 5% of your body weight and then gradually up it to about 10% max if you're going to try this strategy.
So you can put different weights on this, or you have to buy a different vest.
Depends. So certain vests have
Okay.
certain weights in them. A lot of them have different weights you can kind of add into the different pockets. So you can get a modular one.
Okay. And again, then you could do the interval training. It doesn't just have to be about the vest.
Yeah, and you can go hot girl walk too. You can combine it all together.
All three at once.
Be careful with that one. That's the advanced course.
True. Yeah, that does sound a little harder. Thank you. You're going to improve my posture just sitting here. I appreciate it. You can find out what's best for you. It's recommended to touch base with your doctor, though, before you try any new exercise. You can also visit vsispine.com for more information. Great to have you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see you as
being here.
always.
Absolutely.